Hi everybody, my name is Kristen Reel, and today we're going to go over a few tips for getting started using LinkedIn. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have a good professional profile photo. Now this can be something that you already have or a photo that you take fresh for this account. And it doesn't need to be anything fancy. If you happen to have a professionally done headshot, by all means use that. Otherwise, just grab your phone or another camera of some sort and either have a friend take a photo of you, or you can potentially even take one yourself. The things just to be careful of is that you are facing the camera, that you're smiling, that you are in front of a simple background. It could just be a blank wall, and that it's well lit. And then just make sure that you have a neat and professional appearance. You don't need to be super dressed up, but you want to make sure that you look put together and hireable. The next little bit that you want to think through is your headline and potentially a summary if you'd like. These are the things that people see first, and so they make that first impression about who you are and what types of connections and possible employment you're looking for. So the headline is the very simple thing that someone will see along with your name and profile picture before they click on your account. So here are the examples of myself and the director, Sarah Todd, that we have just a basic description of what we are currently doing. It could potentially include something that what type of work you're looking for, or some combination. But the thing is just to make sure that it's very short and succinct and that it communicates sort of who you are and what you're looking for. Now, in addition, if you like, you can write a summary. And below the photos, you'll see an example from Sarah Todd's account of what her summary looks like. This is a slightly longer but still concise description of who you are, maybe a little bit about your background, what types of, once again, if you're looking for work, this could be the types of things that you are hoping to do, your career goals, just the basic ideas of who you are as a professional and what you would want someone in your network to know about you. Once you've done those things, you can go through the process of adding lots of other content about your experiences and qualifications, and all of that. Now, LinkedIn has a whole lot of categories that you can use to put in information about yourself. And so it sort of works like an expanded resume in some ways. And that's the one thing that's kind of nice about LinkedIn, is that you aren't as limited as you are with your resume in how much you can include. That being said, of course, you want to still make sure that things look neat and organized and tidy and that you aren't just dumping tons of information in there. But you get the chance to give them a bit broader sense of who you are than you can fit maybe on a one-page resume. The most important things, of course, to start with would be your education for college or any post-grad education that you've had, the formal jobs that you've held, internships, maybe positions that you've held on campus, and even volunteer opportunities, as long as they are, more significant opportunities that you've had beyond just a single night event. And then you can put in little descriptions of what you did on those jobs as well, similar to you would on your resume. There are also sections where you can add certifications you might have, or languages that you speak, or concrete skills that you might have. And then you can even go beyond that and add, attach projects that you have worked on that are relevant to the types of work that you want and showcase skills that you want employers to know. If you've been published in anything, maybe, college academic journal or newspaper or whatever it might be. And you could also potentially add some relevant courses that you've taken. This is especially helpful if you are trying to enter into a field and haven't had a lot of hands-on experience with something, but you want to make sure that they know that you have a certain knowledge base and basic skill set. That could be a reason to add some of those courses. There are lots of other categories that LinkedIn includes. Feel free to explore them, but you don't need to feel the pressure to add any sections that aren't relevant to what your background is and how you want to present yourself. They are just lots of options to communicate all kinds of different information. And then once you've done that, the final step before you can really get started is making connections. And this will be an ongoing process, but it's important to get started doing this right away. And this can be a myriad of people. They could be professionals in the field. Maybe it's someone that you are aware of doing a job that you like, that you look up to. They could be alumni of Eastern who, had the same major as you or are working in organizations that interest you. They could be someone that you met at a career fair and got their business card. That, any range of options here. But they can also be coworkers or even, mentors or professors or friends. Really, anybody can be a valuable connection, even if they don't seem like a strategic professional association. You never know what types of opportunities people might know about or who your friends might know that might be useful later. Really just try to expand your network as far as you can and keep building it as you go. And then if you have done all this and you still have questions or want someone else to look over it for you, please feel free to reach out to us at the Center for Career Development here at Eastern, by email, careers@eastern.edu. And there's also a whole section of LinkedIn, which I will link in this video here, where they have provided videos and articles and all kinds of resources to help you really maximize your use of LinkedIn. Thanks so much.